Hey, what's up? It's Morris, Raw Star. We're going to be giving you our picks for this week's football. Week 2.
Week 2 of the NFL. Okay, our first pick we're going to give up, and it's going to be the Kansas City.
Kansas City?
Where's the
Exactly. That's exactly what I should be calling them now, because their top quarterback, Matt Castle, is having some rib problems, and this Lions defensive line is so nasty, even though their first round pick is out for, I'm thinking, the season, but Sue is...
But Matt Castle was kind of injured too with his rib injury. However, I still think that since the Chiefs last week lost to the Bills 41-7, that they will find a way to fix their issues, and I believe the Chiefs will win this game come Sunday.
Well, George, the Lions are not the Lions of yesteryear. They are continuing to improve. Javid Best is healthy, actually, instead of missing pretty much all of last season. He's actually in there. Calvin Johnson's in there, even though he's having a little injury problem, but he's definitely going to play. Matthew Stafford is going to be playing. So they are not the Lions of last year, the year before that, or the year before that, okay? You're not going to have Kitna in there throwing for the Lions. You're going to have Matthew Stafford your first round pick.
I agree with your analysis. However, I still believe that the Chiefs won their division last year, and I believe the Chiefs are going to fix their issues, and they even know what issues they need to fix. And I think the Lions will put up a good front against them. However, I think the Lions will lose this one.
I'm going Lions.
I'm going Chiefs.
Here we are. Steelers and Seahawks. I am an avid Steelers fan, and we don't have any Seahawk fans, and I don't know any outside of Seattle. But I'm definitely going Steelers on this pick. The Seahawks have Tavares Jackson starting. If you're not familiar with Tavares Jackson, he rode the bench in Minnesota for a couple years. And the Steelers defense, the way they got pummeled by the Ravens, oh man, it hurts to even say that. They're definitely going to come back and prove that they are not the old, slow team that all the analysis are saying that they are.
I will say this. The Seahawks snuck their way into the playoffs last year, and they will not sneak their way to a win come this Sunday. I'm going Steelers on this one.
I agree.
Next game up, Buffalo Bills versus the Oakland Raiders. Okay, and last week we seen both teams win. This is the first time since probably 1993, the Jim Kelly days, when these two faced each other with winning records. Huh. And in case you remember, in '93, I mean, it doesn't matter. But it's the first time in a long time that they faced each other with winning records. And last time they had the winning records, my team, I'm a Bills fan, I'm sorry. We went to the playoff. We went to the Super Bowl. We lost to the Cowboys.
They went.
We went. But however, I believe that even though I believe Oakland has an excellent D-line, I believe that the Bills are growing, and we are able to get more yards now than we were last year. They fixed the issues that were drilling them last year. The issue with the run. I believe that if Kyle Williams and if Marcel Darius are able to block the run like they did last week when they played the Chiefs, that they will defeat the Raiders.
I'm going to go Raiders on this one. I'm definitely going to go Raiders on this one. McFadden ended out the year strong last year and definitely started out the year strong this year. Definitely. In week 1, you saw what he can do against the Broncos. Now, the Broncos' run defense is not that impressive, but the Bills isn't either if you look at their track record. They picked up a defensive lineman, a rookie defensive lineman. Let's not forget rookie. You know, they expect rookies to be superstars now, but he is a rookie. Let's not forget that. And I'm thinking McFadden's going to do some damage. Yeah, they stopped the pass, but the Raiders' pass defense wasn't that bad last year either, even though they lost their top corner. the pass defense wasn't horrible.
But also, like, if you look at our run defense, get rid of Paul Poplowski and put it in Kyle Williams in his part. We got Marcel Darius. I believe if those who are able to stop the run like they did last week, even though Stevie Johnston had a growing injury on Wednesday, that he said he's okay and he's ready for the game Sunday. The Bills will pull it off.
Go on, Raiders.
Bills. Green Bay and Carolina. I say Green Bay. No way Carolina can win. Sorry.
Cam Newton will not repeat his Week 1 performance. Green Bay.
Baltimore, Tennessee. Baltimore. I believe that the Titans aren't there just yet.
The Titans are not there. I'm sure you're not even familiar with their quarterback because I'm having a hard time remembering his name. Baltimore is moving pretty well, at least from what I saw from a couple preseason games and the way that they played the Steelers, even though the Steelers had a bad game. Nothing against Baltimore, but the Steelers had a bad game. But I will go Baltimore on this one.
Colts, Browns. I'm from Indiana, but without Manning, we're gonna have. I'm gonna tell you, all you Indiana fans, you can go to the Super Bowl this year, but it won't be with the Colts. I want Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns too. Colt McCoy is very impressive, very, very impressive.
Bucks, Minnesota, Bucks, Vikings. I say the Bucks. I'm sorry, I believe it's they're not there just yet from Minnesota since they had all their transitions.
I'm gonna go Bucks too. They looked really good last year, and Minnesota's had a couple different changes from their quarterback to their top receiver last year. Bucks.
Okay. Cards, Redskins. I'm going Cardinals because I don't trust Rex. I'm sorry, Rex. I don't trust Rex.
I'm going to go Cardinals as well because I feel like Kolb has something that we haven't seen yet. The way those teams were chasing him and give the money they were offering to him, there's something we haven't seen from Kolb yet. And I'm looking for him to unleash it against the Redskins, definitely. Cards. The Bears in New Orleans this Sunday. Afternoon game. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a very physical game, believe it or not. New Orleans likes to pass and run, and the Bears like to hit. Now, the Bears' defense, stellar, and Urlacher's going to be coming with some inspiration. His mother passed this past week, and but their offense, that's the problem. That's where the problem lies.
Because the run back is where it is now, I really think because Bears really depend so much on the kickoff return, and because they basically have that almost eliminated from them, they won't do as well as they would do anymore. However, I think the Saints is going to win. I can actually give you a score. I think we'll actually end 24-21. I believe it's going to be a really good game.
Saints in this one. Bears offense, I believe it's a fluke. Defense is superb, but they will not be able to stop Drew Brees and all of his weapons. All right, next we have Jacksonville in New York. Not for the Giants, for the Jets. Sanchez, I think at best he's a mediocre quarterback, but they will pull this one off.
I'm going to interject him right now. He should know that the New York Jets play in New Jersey, but that's a different story.
Who are you going with?
I'm going with the Jets.
The New Jersey Jets.
The New Jersey Jets. Yeah, y'all play in the Maryland, which is in New Jersey. Okay. I'm sorry, Bills fan. Cowboys and Niners.
Let's look for the Cowboys to redeem themselves this week. They had a
won.
really tough loss last week. The Niners are putting their faith in Alex Smith, Helix High School alum, as myself. And I don't have faith in them, though.
I really, even though I feel that the Cowboys will not excel until they get rid of Romo, they still can win games. And I believe that they're going to win this game.
I believe in Romo. The way Jerry Jones and the whole team is behind him, I've seen teams, push their quarterback to the side and just not really deal with this guy. But the way I've heard his teammates talk about him, I believe he has something in there, We'll see what happens. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, but I'm going Cowboys.
One Cowboys.
Hey, we have my hometown, San Diego Chargers, going against the New England Patriots. This one is going to be in New England after the performance Tom Brady had last week. Even though the Chargers still have, I believe, an elite offense and elite defense, they will not be able to slow down the Patriots, and I'm going Patriots on this one.
I believe the Patriots will be red hot until at least week 5.
All right, we have Bengals and Broncos coming up next. I like the young talent that's in Cincinnati, A.J. Green, and their quarterback, Dalton. I really like both of those guys, but I'm going to go Bronco. Orton and... Fuck, these names are fucking me. But I'm going to go Broncos.
Upset of the week. Bengals over Broncos. I'm going Bengals.
All right. I'm going Broncos.
Texans and Dolphins.
What you say about these?
I'm sorry. AFC East Dolphins and the Central or North when it comes to the Texans. I just do not think that Dolphins have what it takes. Not right now. And Texans are too hot for their own good, and people are going to take notice eventually.
No, they won't, because Matt Schaub is a top quarterback 7 weeks out of the year. But the problem is that there are 16 games. And I do go Texans on this one because of their offensive potential with their top running back and top receiver and mediocre quarterback. But it should be a decent game.
I believe that they're going to mess up in the very end. The Dolphins are.
It's going to be a close one.
It's going to be a close one, but I think Texans are going to dominate overall.
Texans. All right, we got Mick Vick. You know, the guy at the bar down the street. No, we have actually Michael Vick coming back to Atlanta.
Okay.
I believe now I think that the Eagles will definitely put on a great show. It's going to be an amazing game. It's a Sunday night game with him back in Atlanta. But like I said before, Matt Ryan outdoes him definitely.
I disagree. I believe that Michael Vick will show up this coming Sunday.
He'll be there.
I mean, he'll show up and actually beat the Falcons. This is one of the games that you really want to watch. And I believe that even though Matt Ryan and the entire Falcons team are very, very good on all fronts, I don't believe that Michael Vick will lose this. I mean, no, there's no way.
Falcons in Atlanta. I'm going with Falcons.
Eagles.
All right. Now we have a Monday night game that if you're not from St. Louis or New York, you might not care about because all the bandwagon fans are gone. And the Giants are not looking good. But with Sam Bradford with a wrist injury, even though he will be playing this week, he has a wrist injury on his throwing arm. How effective can his spiral really be, or his bullet? I'm going to go with New York, unfortunately. Oh, it's hard to say with the way they've been playing lately.
And I'm gonna get shot up by my Buffalo fans. I'm going with New York also. I'm sorry. I'm going with the Giants also. Stay tuned. Tune in next week and we'll give you our picks again. And please give a comment. Tell us what you think about the video. What do you think about us? Disagree with us. Leave comments and we'll correspond with you and we'll get back in contact with you.
Don't disagree with me.
Overall star. We got
I'll come find you.
Morris. So just stay tuned like that. We love football.
Child support.
Just give us your views. All right.
Amiga.